Seattle Select. First game of the tournament for both of these teams. Oh, you're good, you're good. We're about a minute into the first half here at Bellevue College. Select Black 17U taking on Seattle Select. First game of the tournament, and already we can see there are a lot of coaches here to watch both these teams. Seattle Select definitely is an up-and-coming program that has been on the move for the last few years. And Select basketball, obviously a well-entrenched program. So two good teams going at it. Opening action here at the Premier Summer Showcase. Looks like they got Ryan Simpson on the reach. First foul, 14:29 to play. Just getting started. Both teams running man-to-man defense. Select Seattle is using more of a switching type defense. Got an illegal screen called. Caleb Bellick with the foul. Just worth noting, you do get 6 fouls. And as most of these NCAA tournaments are here for the purpose of showcasing the players, so they give them an extra foul. Nice finish, and that puts Seattle up 4-0 with 13:33 to play. Two courts going here at Bellevue College. And Simpson puts Select on the board. 2.5 minutes in. So 4-2, Seattle up. Dixon with the save. And True Allen pushes. Allen finds Worcester. He can't get it, but Allen, the follow, he'll get to the basket. Can't get the finish, but does draw the foul. Allen hits the free throws, makes it a 4-4 game. 12:37 to play in the first half. Great hustle play by both teams. Dixon still fighting in there.
Did they grab the card? 11:55 to play. 4-4 tie. Free throw rolls around and good. Puts Seattle back up by 1. And the second one's up and good. Allen's 3 off the mark, but Worcester gets the rebound and Select will reset. Looks like Allen got a piece of that one on the run through. Now Graham will try the 3 and it goes. And that puts Select up 7-6, the first lead of the game for Select. And on the run out, Select up 9-6 and Seattle Select will take a quick timeout. Select team will dig that one out. Haverfield with the up and under. It won't go. And now Seattle's out to push. That basket counts, makes it an 8-9 game. Seattle down 1 with 10:09 to play in the first half. And that free throw ties it up at 9 apiece. Scramble gives Seattle an opportunity. They take advantage, and now they are up 11-9 with 9:33 to play in the first. Haverfield's three is no good. Back comes Seattle. Belich gets to the rim, challenged, but draws the foul. With those free throws, we have a tie ball game. 8:47 to play in the first half. Select Black taking on Seattle Select High Academic here at Bellevue College in the Premier Summer Showcase. This is the first evaluation weekend of the summer. A lot of teams seeing their first action since April or May for some teams, so filling out, knocking some of that rust off. Lots of college coaches here to check out all the action at Bellevue. Schools from all over attending today. Tournament goes all weekend. Bracket play for a lot of these teams will start Saturday night. Essentially everybody starts in the pool, and based on how they finish in their pool, they advance to the appropriate bracket. Once you get into bracket, it's win or go home all the way through the championship. Sunday is bracket play all day long. The three ball is good, puts Seattle up 16-11. Now under 8 to play in the first half.
Belich has the answer. He hits a three, and now we have a 2-point game. Oh, and on the drive, Graham draws the charge, throws his body in there, and gets the payoff. (16-14), Seattle up 2 over Select Black. 6:50 to play in the first half. And that three makes it a 5-point game. Puts Seattle up 7, 21-14. 5:15 to play in the first half. Brody Greavy with the nice shot fake, and then hits the three. And on that three ball, Red will take a quick timeout. 21-17 with 5:03 to play. If you're interested in staying up to date with all of the Select basketball teams throughout the week and the summer, there's a few different ways you can do that. Obviously, you're watching a live broadcast right now, either via Twitter or through our Stretch internet portal.
But you can also keep up to date every single morning with our daily updates through Instagram television. Just go to your Instagram account and look for our updates. They should automatically pop up, but only if you're following us. Select Basketball USA. Each morning we give a recap of the previous day and then let you know what's coming up, including broadcast, interviews, and fun extras that we're doing every single day. That's our Instagram television station, Select Basketball USA. And on the rebound, Simpson gets fouled. Drew Allen almost sneaks in there. Can't quite get it. So Seattle will set up up to 21-19. 4 minutes to play in the first half. First free throw is good. 22-19. Seattle Select on top. And the second free throw good to make it a 4-point lead. Nice finish off the feed. Make it a 2-point game. It looked like Graham got a piece of that one. 3:10 to play. Seattle up to 23-21. Nice pull-up gives Seattle a 4-point lead with just under 3 to play in the first half. Worcester gets his own rebound and puts it back in. Brings Select back within 2. Worcester nearly gets the steal on the other end, but can't quite get it, and then they draw the foul on the reach. Looks like they are in the bonus, so Seattle to the line shooting a 1-1. First one's up and good to make it a 3-point game. I want to quickly thank East Bay for being our broadcast sponsor this summer. EastBay.com has all the sporting good needs you could possibly want. Name brands, take care of your shoes, take care of your shorts, take care of your top, training material, whatever you need, they've probably got it. Check out EastBay.com. Worcester can't get it to go, but Simpson manages to find his rebound and then get his own rebound. Now Worcester on a strong take to the rim. Great finish, and we've got a 2-point game. Been hovering around this 2 to 4 point margin the entire first half. Neither team able to break away. Now Select with a chance to tie or take the lead. Dixon can't get that one to fall. Both teams coming up dry in the last few possessions. With 35 seconds to play here in the first. It looks like they get Worcester coming over the screen. And Seattle will head to the line. They're going to have a couple of free throws. Try to extend their lead before the half ends. First one's no good. Second one is good, and we've got a 3-point game. Seattle making a quick substitution. 28 seconds in the first half. Select down 28-25. We'll see if they play for the last possession. Chance to cut it to 1 or tie it with a 3 ball. 20 seconds. Now 15. We're under 10 seconds in the first half. Set up their money series. Worcester for 3, and he gets it to go. That ties it up as the half comes to a close. Big time shot, great execution as time ran out. So we've got a 28-28 tie. Well, while we got a minute, let me ask you guys a question. Do you like playing indoors with air conditioning? Are you a basketball player that always avoids injury? Well, then by no means should you play in BAM Jam this year. BAM Jam is the toughest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in the West, and it is held August 11th and 12th on the streets of downtown Boise, Idaho. You can learn more information about BAM Jam at bamjamboise.com. But here's the bottom line. You got to be tough. It's going to be hot. You're going to sweat. You're going to be dehydrated. You're probably going to get some bumps and bruises. It's not easy. But the people that play in BAM Jam absolutely love it, and they come back every single year. It's the reason why we are in year 11, and it is still bringing in teams from everywhere. Almost 300 teams participate every year in BAM Jam, and they love it. And if you've never played in it, it's hard to describe. The only way to really figure it out is to go play for yourself. And you can do that by going to bamjamboise.com. Check it out. You can learn more about the tournament there. Everything that goes on August 11th and 12th. But it is amazing. Beyond the basketball, it's really a festival. We're in the park, right next to the Capitol building in Boise, Idaho. There are vendors, there's food, there's friends, there's so much to do. You're gonna love it. But don't take my word for it. Head over to bamjamboise.com and see for yourself why this is a tournament you don't want to miss. Have I mentioned the website? bamjamboise.com. We've got a minute left in halftime, and then we will start back up. Been a good game. Both teams really feeling each other out. Methodical, running their offensive systems, being patient, and taking good shots. They haven't fallen at the percentage that either team would probably like, but they are getting good shots, and that's got to be a good feeling as the teams get ready for the second half. Again, first game for both of these teams in this tournament. They are in Pool D. They will have 3 pool games, and then depending on how they finish, they will be slotted into a bracket Saturday evening. And at that point, it is win or go home. Select actually the defending champions. Managed to edge out Eastern Washington Elite last year. Another great program out of the Spokane area. They do a really good job with their systems and their teams. And it was a great game. So we are back in action, second half underway. First blood of the second half. Seattle now up 30-28.
squeezes one in there. And we're tied up again, 30-30. Looks like they may have gotten Simpson on a hold. Got a timeout called. Select will take the timeout. While we're here, we'll see if we can get a look at some of the guys on the sideline. Here to support. Fly and dunk, great timing on that one. And if you're curious about where all this great video is coming from, the images, the Instagram updates, right there, the man with the camera is Michael Goward, doing an awesome job. Big thanks to him for all his work so far this week. You'll be seeing a lot of this stuff all summer long. Thank you, Michael. So we've got 14 minutes to go in the second half. Select is 30. Seattle Select 32. We are at the Premier Summer Showcase. Take a quick look at the colleges lining the baseline here to see these guys play. Thanks, coaches, for checking them out. From True Allen to Brody Greeby, and that layup makes it 32 all. Greeby elevates, but can't pull it down. 32-32, 12:37 to play. Second half at Bellevue College. We're in beautiful Bellevue, Washington. Deshaun Dixon hits the three, and now we've got a 35-32 game. Select up 3. And those 2 free throws make it a 1-point game, 34-35. Select on top. 11:41 to play in the second half. Simpson with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the putback. Simpson gets those to fall, and it's a 3-point game with just under 11 and a half to go in the second half. Haverfield with the anticipation, gets the steal and the drop off. And in transition, Worcester will head to the line. Four-point game, Select up 38-34, taking on Seattle Select. That one goes, it's a 2-ball. (37-38). Haverfield battles for the rebound. Bellick with the 3-ball, and it's good. It's a 4-point game with under 10 to play.
Worcester able to dig that one out and get the finish. Put Select up by 5. Now with under 9.5 to play. Seattle, nice save, but loses on the drive. They're deflected out of bounds. They're going to retain. A lot of good hustle plays we're seeing today. And they got a foul called on the shot. So we've got 8:44 to play. Select at 5 with Seattle on the line shooting 2. This one goes. And we've got a 3-point ball game. Sneaky finish on the right, and that makes it a 1-point game. 7:05 to play in the second half. Dixon gets to the line. He'll shoot 2. Very similar second half to the first half. Both teams executing, patient. And though Select has gained a lead and held it, it's never been more than 3 points. More than 5 points. Both teams staying within punching distance of one another. Now we've got ourselves a 3-point game. This one feels like it may come down to the end. The drive and dish. Can't get the finish, but a solid effort. Dixon gets to the basket again and finishes with the right to make it a 2-point lead. 45-47, 6:15 to play in the second half. On the drive, may have gotten greedy with the foul. And get him with the blocks. Now we've got a 1-point game, 46-47, just under 6 to play. Errant pass, and Seattle now with an opportunity to retake the lead, something they relinquished about 30 seconds into the first half, or into the second half. But have been hanging around, now have an opportunity to attack. On the drive, they get Simpson for the foul. Well, we've got ourselves a ball game. 5:20 to play. 48-47 until that big three. Simpson gets one to go, and Select retakes the lead, 50-48. And the steal. Worcester leads the break. Finds Dixon, can't get it to go, but he'll draw the foul and head to the line. With 4:55 to play in this second, Select out 48-50. And a three-point game, 51-48. Drive, another nice drive by the point guard. Finishes with the left, and Seattle will take a timeout as they cut the lead to 50-51 with 4:38 to play. And just a reminder on all the different ways that you can follow the Select teams all summer long. Clearly you understand that you're watching this stream live, so however you found it, whether it's Twitter or our Stretch Internet portal, those are great ways to watch all the live broadcasts. But if you want even more information, for example, daily updates, interviews, shorts we do on things that kids are maybe participating throughout the week and throughout the summer, you also want to check out our Instagram account. Select Basketball USA is where you'll find the Instagram account, or our Facebook page, also Select Basketball USA. Do a quick search, find us, follow us, like us, spread the word. These kids are working really hard, and it certainly would benefit them to have more people know about what they're doing. The more people know, the more people are interested, the better things get. And you can see here from all the college coaches watching these players play, they're getting some opportunities, and they're doing a heck of a job. Dixon on the second opportunity hits the three, and he makes it a 4-point game, 54-50. The left-handed jump hook goes. Both teams with a ton of action, always in motion, putting pressure on the defense, makes for good basketball. Worcester can't get the shot off underneath, and now Seattle with a chance to tie or take the lead. Three ball on the way, it's good, and there it is. Seattle now up 55-54. We've got 3.5 to play in the second half. First game for both of these teams here at the Premier Summer Showcase. Worcester breaks down his man and finishes at the rim. He'll get a chance to go to the line for a third. In the meantime, gives Select the lead 55-56 with 3:12 to play. We got a 2-point game, 55-57. Oh, Allen gets the deflection. Looks like some incidental contact. So Seattle will retain the possession. And three ball on the way. Second big three in the last minute for that guy, as he puts Seattle back on top, 58-57. Worcester avoids the contact, and he finishes. Good ball movement from Select. And they take a 1-point lead. 2:17 to play in the second half. And on the deflection, ball goes off the leg of a Seattle player. And Select benefits with 2 minutes to go. Up 59-58. Worcester on the drive. He's getting it going. Really finding his way to the basket as he extends the lead to 3. With just over a minute and a half to play. Can't get it to fall this time, and Select secures the rebound. Minute 14 to go, up 3. Taking on a good Seattle Select high academic team. And with a minute to go, Seattle will have possession and a chance to tie the game with a 3. And on the effort, some sweat left on the ground, so I'll mop that up before we get restarted. Rebound deflected out of bounds. Select to retain with 47.1 to play. 58-61. Select now grinding the timeout. Allen can't get it to fall, but he does draw the foul. And he'll have a chance to make this a 2-possession game from the free throw line. First free throw is good. Makes it a 4-point game with 29.3 to go. And the lefty makes it a 5-point game. Now 20. Worcester gets held on the drive with 16 to go in the second half. Select trying to put this away, open this tournament with a victory. And your first free throw is good.
Now a 6-point game, another free throw, and we've got ourselves a 3-possession game. Second one is good. 15 seconds to play. No good, and with that, they will let the clock wind down. And Seattle Select will fall to Select Basketball 58-65 in their opening round game. Both teams will play again later tonight. Seeding on the line.